for 2 years. The first year, our hypothesis was that the beach mice will be located further from the road, and we found that that's not true. They are all over basically, and there's no correlation to the road. And this year, they have construction out at the beach, so our hypothesis this year would be that they have moved further from the construction, and that we have found to be true because a group also doing our project has found much more tracks than we have. No one's ever studied this species of beach mice before. There are 3 others, and by doing this, we're trying to determine if they are going extinct or not, or endangered, because the other ones are endangered. So we're doing this experiment to try to see if the Santa Rosa beach mouse is endangered as well. It's important that we're doing this because without the beach mice, the dunes would slowly start to fade away, and then there could be major flooding out on the beaches. So we're doing this, and then hopefully if we do find that they are endangered, then we could do something to help them and make sure their population stays up.
We start by putting non-degradable ink onto an ink pad, which is a piece of felt, over top of an envelope slip. We then insert a piece of cardstock, which is our track card, into the ink pad and stick it inside the tube so the mice are able to enter the tube, crawl over the ink pad, and put their footprints onto the track card. We then scatter seeds underneath the opening of the track tube and inside the cap of the track tube. That way it lures the mice into it. We then put the cap back on the track tube and come back in another month to collect our results. Each track tube is assigned a number, and once we get the track card from within the tube, we label this track card with that same number so we are able to identify which track tube the card came from. We then record any disturbances around the tube. This could include the seeds being moldy, or the paper missing, or the track tube moved. We also record any footprints that could have been around the tube. We record this information so we are able to send it to Ryan Polakowski, who is with Florida Fish and Wildlife, so he is able to protect the Santa Rosa beach mice.